Everybody, good morning or good afternoon or good evening, depending on what time it is for you where you are. Hi Twitch, hi YouTube, hello. Get some sound, see if that's working out. Welcome back, happy Friday, welcome to the beginning of your weekend, should your weekend begin on a Friday. We're here, let's turn on, oh you know what, I had raid last night, which meant that I turned off my game music, usually. Oh no, it didn't mean that at all, I must have raided with game music on last night. Well, good morning. Did you see that the Valeera XP thing from last week was in fact a bug? And you were able to actually grind to 80 with Mislaid Curiosities. There was some talk about that. Oh, hey, I've got pouches. That was surprising to me. Things that I didn't loot from last time when I was doing the vault stuff. I heard something about that. I have to figure out where delves fit into my life now because I want to do them for my Delver's journey, and also, you know, it's good for whatchamacallit, gold making, because you might get some petrified roots you can sell and stuff. That's what I was thinking. But I no longer, outside of my hero piece every week, and rapidly not even that, I no longer really need the gear from it on my main. And I'm very strictly, apparently, on a one character kick this patch. I'm not even venturing a thought about any other characters. So, I'm either going to have to get in the habit of doing them just out of diligence, which really doesn't sound like me, or I'm going to have to, which way are we doing this? This way. Give up. One of those two things. Building character. Should be a mount. Yeah, but that's no longer enough for me. I'm no longer gonna do stuff just because there's a mount or a pet. If I feel like it, then maybe. But we're no longer doing it all by default. We may end up doing it all anyway, but I want to feel like we chose each thing. Hi, Tuna. Are you gonna? Tuna's so funny. He's like, if I put him on my lap, he's like, no, Mom. I'm independent, but then he's gonna sleep in a bed right next to me all stream. He's cute. Love your pet battle videos. Thank you. Arsene. Hi there. Hello. Happy Friday. How was D&D? You have a good sesh? Such a cute name for a pet. Tuna. We got Tuna and we got Tiki. I'm doing this. This is good. I'm starting my day with my Taka dailies. I have not done the treasure fishing thing. I'd like to do it at some point, but that's not really what I have planned for today. Today I want to keep working in the vaults. Maybe join a group and roam around. Maybe just do a ton of patrols. I am working on the Assault the Vaults meta. Yesterday I was quite happy. I guess Assault the Vaults singular. I was quite happy to do about half of it. And I know some of this is going to be like weekly gated. Some of these things we cannot do until another week or two's rotation. So I can't like finish it today or anything like that. But I want to do everything that I can for this. And then maybe after that. Oh, maybe I should do this. Lore objects. Haven't done that one yet. I want to do everything I can for it, and then just like a lot of patrols would be good. The patrol pro poison patroller wants you to do 250 patrols. I have done all of 7 in total. The smart people are doing 10 patrols per day for a little under a month, and they're very smart and wise and sane, and that's a reasonable way to do it. I don't know what my plan is. I think my plan is just to get patrolling this so for the best. Do you know what ossified relics are about? That has to do with like the prey phase of the zone, which doesn't necessarily need you to be on prey. There's like a special boss. There's Ralkala. You use the ossified relics to summon Ralkala, and he has a chance to drop a mount. You can only do it if you're in the prey phase that you activate at the prey stone, is my understanding of that one. It was fun. Nice. Dirty darter. Also, I have a puppy who's gonna sleep in here with me too. I feel so popular. Oh, it's only 39 gold for this. I have yet to... What am I recovering? Meat. I've yet to actually sit down and fish for any of these fish. I eventually will probably get to that, but for now we just do dailies. Don't forget your pet moose. First started playing, I got so overwhelmed and burned out because I wanted to collect everything. Sticking with one character, you may want to make a to-do list for the extra time. What do you mean the extra time? Our boxer Boston Terrier mixes Lieutenant Ripley and our brother Boston Terrier pups Freddie K and Mickey M. Saw people doing raids for it today. Yeah. It's being done in groups. It's not a bad idea to do it sooner rather than later while there's active groups for it, but I imagine that's going to continue through much of the patch. Maybe not at the same pace. Fishing dailies are so chill. I'm so happy that they added these because this is kind of the saving grace. This was the first thing that I did in the zone that I actually liked. And I'm coming to like more of the zone the more I get used to it and the more I kind of get settled in it. But the rares for the mount and then the fishing dailies for a little bit of rep were the first things that I actually liked. Also, kind of tempted to do Cold World Quest for gold. You know, repairs are expensive. Repairs are expensive out here, and you know, it'll give Zul'Jara's forces rep. That might come in handy for something eventually. I'm apparently 6 of 20. I've been getting a little bit more reps since I started doing stuff. Coiled Isle crafting. I'm not really crafting. Gone Cursed Fishing. You can purchase a recipe to make a snakehead lure. What's this one? Cursed Surge Boss now has a daily chance to drop a Corrosive Soul. I see. Oh, hang on. Here's a rare. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? It's set a waypoint. It's right here. I am aware that the 250 patrol achievement is not required for the meta. It's true. We don't always do stuff for mounts. But that one kind of reminded me of in Undermine chet lists. The unreasonably large number of a small, grindy, easy thing reminded me a little bit of chet lists, and I think it's triggered my chet list instinct. The fact that 250 is a horrific number is kind of selling me on it. If they just wanted me to do like 80, I would be like, I don't know, that sounds annoying. But 250, we might be able to get on board with that. Sure, obstacle course. Is it an obstacle course if I don't know the way out? Oh, I see. Also, there doesn't appear to be a timer here. Also, some of these you can just walk around. Imagine me just going in circles. Uh-oh. I'm just gonna do laps. I don't really know how to get out of here. Am I doing it? Maybe. I don't know. Stairs are going up. That seems promising. That seems like a good idea. Oh, hey, piece of candy. Eh. Hang on, I'll have to investigate that. Huh, well, that was the easiest 1,000 gold I ever made. Esoteric ingredients. Speak with Ophi at her hut in the swamp. Okay. I've heard of Cauldron. I don't know what it is, but I have a feeling I'm about to find out. Hello, lovely people. Hello. Yeah, there's always vile essence. Yeah, that's true. That one will get easier the longer I put it off, though. Patrols are pretty much, patrols are pretty much fine. This way, this way, this way. Oh, very far that way. Oh, okay. I'll bite. I'll check it out. Morning, Hazel. Good morning. It is a cool man, so I'll be doing it. Just wanted to make sure. Jimothy Pet live in 3 locations, near or in Silvermoon. Got one mount from a rare. Very nice. Lucky, lucky. I haven't had any yet, but I also haven't like settled into the grind properly. I think before I can complain about not getting mounts, I'm gonna need to actually use alts for it, or at the very least do a whole day's worth of like a lap of rares every day. I mean. Okay, so now she's gonna go to the middle. Good evening. Good evening, Alexandru. What is this meta? Assault the Vault is for the Vaults of Atalu Tech. It's the underground outdoor content. I actually haven't gotten there quite yet today. I'm getting distracted by Overland stuff. It gives a mount, I'm pretty sure, Assault Vault does. There's a few mounts for different achievements that we'd be working on. Yeah, Venomous Coiler is the Assault Vault mount. That's the one. One of those knit crochet snake looking things. I know exactly what to do with this. Oh, and now there's a daily. You. I feel like I had stuff. Maybe I got rid of it all. No, I had salvage stuff. Okay, well, I've tried nothing and I'm all out of ideas. Let's go underground. Hello, how you doing? Just got Jimothy. Nice. Can your phone ring again in max volume? It's not on my desk today, so if it does so, it'll be from a distance and is unlikely to make me scream. How's the patch? Been tuned out of WoW for a bit, trying to figure out if I want to resub. I've been having a lot of fun in the Raiden dungeons, and I'm getting to grips with the outdoor stuff. Dungeon season's been super fun so far. You can buy the stuff on the auction house. How was raid? It was good. It was good. We progressed turtles. We killed turtles. I think we didn't kill... Oh, what did we do? Oh, we killed Vashnik as well. We tried forever to make this cheese strat work on heroic Vashnik, and then the second we tried to just do it normally, it fell over. The cheese worked fine on normal, where you just don't move him. And then we were like really trying to make that happen. Also, I always forget to remount. We were really trying to make that happen on heroic, and for what? But it did die. We did kill it. Terrible loot last night. Of all the bosses we killed, horrific loot. We got like 4 offhands. We also did the world boss on normal and heroic. We got like 4 caster offhands that nobody needed that all went for Mog. We got like an Agi bear staff for the non-existent bear tank. We got like just we got 1 piece of tier, and it was cloth, which is the tier that we always get. No good on the loot side. Thornaton, thank you for the brand new sub. Appreciate it very much. And we're coming down here. I want to pick up the quests, I think, because they're looking at me. Hello? Oh. Maybe I'll pick up this one. And then I wouldn't mind making it to Congealed Malice. It seems like it's always a good idea. How is Warrior? Easy or hard? My hot take is that it's a little hard. It's not that hard, but it's new to me and I'm really struggling to like perfect it. I think it's easy to play normally. It's hard to play it perfectly. You've got a lot of procs and your priority is going to change based on which procs you have active. So I feel like every single global I'm reevaluating I need to just spend some time on a target dummy for single target. I'm doing fine in AoE, but it feels like every single thing, like it's not enough just to press the glowy buttons. Sometimes it's bait. And you need to press this one before this one, or this one before this one, or you really should have refreshed your rend like 2 globals ago. And it feels like every single global I'm like, oh, no, this one, no, oops, ee. So I just need more practice. It's going all right. I'm doing fine damage, but I could be doing much better if I really, like, perfected it. I was talking to Flabby, who's an enhancement shaman that plays, like, really, really well, and I'm like, so do you just do your rotation perfectly all the time? And he's like, well, I try to. Quest indicator overlay. This one? That is, wait, hang on. Waypoint UI. Waypoint UI is that one. Alright, I'm tagging this. I'm helping. Oh, I just barely tagged it, too. Don't mind if I do. Okay. So I'm here to do a few things. I don't know what this is for. That must have been a quest I picked up. I also don't know why I have this, but I didn't see it, which was a bit funny. I'm going to run up I'm just going to try and do the Malice thing. And I'm not going to worry about the mysteries thing for now. Legion Era Battle Pet Guide's quite useful. Oh, thank you. Been liking Prot Warrior so far. Did raid last night. Made it through 7 bosses, 5 new encounters. Felt like I was fighting for my life, but we still got kills. Got Heroic Ultra last night. Woo, that's hard. Oh, congratulations. Is there like a particular phase that roadblocks it, or is the whole thing just dicey? Oh, Ryuza, that's really cute. Phase 2, probably. Phase 3, surprisingly only took 2 tries once we got there. Every class hard to play perfect except BM Hunter. Yeah. I'm still also trying to get the hang of, like, facing mobs. Being in melee range. Sometimes I'll be aiming a pack and I'll just be, like, tabbing and pressing my rotation. And then I'm like, okay, my button's not working anymore. Tap, 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 tap. Okay, am I hitting something now? Tap, 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 tap. Like, I don't have a really good instinct for what's in front of me and whether I'm in range of it. I have, in all of my years of playing WoW, minimal experience being in melee. I hypothetically know what it's about, but in practice, I don't have those years of muscle memory. So occasionally, I'm just wailing away, not at the mob, which is not what you want for parsing. It's not ideal. Ooh, that's what I came for. And then this is just a piece of candy. Happy with that. We have a temple strike. We always have temple strikes. I want to refresh my memory about which achievements I'm still working on and what I need to keep an eye out for to look into for them, because there's only like 5 left for my meta. I know I can't do them all today, but I can work on some of them, and I need to kind of read over them again to remind myself how they work, because yesterday I was really winging it, and you guys were helping me a lot by telling me like, hey, there's an orb, go get the orb, and then it just gave me an achievement. And it would be nice if I knew what I was looking for. Imagine playing Feldemon Hunter for years, begin to warrior. I think it's hard. Proc based. Yeah, you're proc. Well, you get procs and they're some of them are high priority, and then sometimes it's overpower, and then I'm like, well, it's lit up, should I press it? And then I look at my priority list and I'm like, no. No, I should not. I don't know why it says, my map says that there's a quest that I'm right on top of right here, and my game disagrees. That's kind of annoying. I wonder why that is. You see they got world first Ulatek? I didn't, but I also don't believe you because you've been known to try to trick me. I'm easily tricked, but fool me like 14 times. Okay. How many coins do I have? I have 989. 1989? A little closer to the entrance. That point is the turn-in. Okay. Look for the guy pacing. Okay. I fully ran in the dungeon entrance last night when I was heading to the raid because I just thought it was the raid. That's how many brain cells I'm working with right now. Oh, he's over here. Well, they should fix that. That's confusing. Here we go. There we go. Hello. Yeah, that would be great. Love that. Do I have any other, no, that's the only quest I have down here for the moment. But I definitely need to look through my meta. So roll the patrol is just to do the different patrols. I will try to do as many as I can. I don't think they're all available this week. I don't know which ones aren't. I'm just going to do patrols. Oppose the foes is not available because that's we need next week for Kutulak. What about ritual behavior? That I can do. Next time we have a summoning ritual, I need to get ooze and an urn. I'll track that one so I can kind of remember it. The fully corroded thing is just going to be a matter of getting points. And soft underbelly. That one we can probably do. It would be easier. Some of them are going to require the strike that happens up there, which means I'm going to need to make sure I get there in time. And then one of them I think is just up. Do I want to work on it ahead of time? Or maybe we just want to like bop around and work on the things. I could join a raid for these. I don't know if I need to. Season a little bit repetitive? I mean, yeah, but I think no more so than any other season. I think it's the normal amount of repetitive. A dungeon season, you're always going to be doing the same batch of 8 dungeons. You're going to do them to death. And I kind of like that because it lets you really like learn all the nooks and crannies and the tricks and the intricacies and the we're going to lust on this pack and we really want to kick this mob. And I feel like you don't really feel like you're in the Matrix until whatchamacallit, you've actually like done the dungeon like 14 times. Hello, Squirrel Squad and Hazel. Hope you're all well. Hope the kittens and Moose are doing great. Oh, good to hear from you. We're good. The kittens are huge. They're cats now. It's crazy. I've got... Well, we've got Moose in here with me. I don't know where the cats went. Soft underbelly. Finicky would look that up. Yeah, we were talking about it a little bit yesterday. I do want to read. I do want to read about that. Let's grab some souls and take them to the fire. Oh, apparently I'm holding as many souls as I can. Da-da. Oh yeah, look at that, I'm helping. Well, let's go get 2 more. Good morning, old cope. How you doing today? Close to being done with Taka. Just got to catch 4,000 more fish. It's quite a few fish. Well, I've definitely helped, which gives me a chest. I'm getting lots of stuff to disenchant, and eventually I'll have a whole set. I wonder if I'll want to mog it when I finally get the whole, like, Venom Cursed Bear set. I keep getting pieces. I want to know what you're saying, Islewind, but I'm a little lost. I need a crumb more context. Oh, do we know the fastest way to earn coins? Somebody must. It's not me, though. Oh, I see. It's just a space. I was like, what's a weck now? It sounds like a snake thing. I figured that was meant to be there. Let's look up the soft underbelly thing. Let's read about that and see if we can maybe chip away at it. I think some of it is going to require a specific... a Temple Strike Incursion... I forget the right name. 3 of the mobs spawn as the objective to strike the underbelly. So the rare I did already. And then Serix the Sneaky is sneaky, so I'm not sure if he's up every event or hiding or another rare. So we could go try to kill Serix the Sneaky so that he's like done. Good idea to get those done beforehand. You need to be there and ready to hit all 3 Temple Strike objectives if you want to finish this achievement. Okay. Oh, achievement was bugged. Every time you complete the underbelly event, one of a few things happens. You lose all progress on the achievement. That's funny. Some people say that it needs to be done some people say that it needs to be done in 1 run. Achievement is bugged. If you keep credit, the other 3 must be killed in a single strike. Also, apparently that strike is not available every day, so I don't even know if it's available today. I don't know how to find out which strikes are available on a given day, aside from just playing for a while. Ooh, summoning. I need to do egg, no, not egg. I need to do venom, and I need to do urn. Slay summon serpents, disrupt the summoning rituals. Oh no, never mind, it's not the right one. I mean, we can do that too. We can do that too. But I would like to go in before the underbelly strike and kill that rare. Or not the rare, the sneaky guy. I've done the rare already. So we could do that. That would be a nice little project. Just need 20k coins and then you're done with vaults? Very nice. Happened pretty fast. Okay, so this is not for an achievement, this is just for coins. But we need lots of coins. It's never a bad idea to just do the events in here. Been watching the Canadian news, then I tried to watch it in French. I was amazed I could almost understand it. Keep more than you thought you did. I would be very lost. Sneaky guy really sneaky? Okay. We'll have to make a project out of it. He does say sneaky in it's in his name, so I can't be mad or surprised when it turns out that he is in fact a sneaky guy. And it's in the name. This is what it says in the tin. Spend coins only on upgrades. Wait to buy the collectibles if you upgrade the tree as fast as you can. More coins drop. Quests are daily. Been running alts through the raid groups here. Are coins... Dumb question. Are coins BOA? Or transferable? Yes, they are. Okay. Oh, I see what you're saying. So you would do the daily quest and also then just centralize your coins to one character. Kind of thing. Are the points that you've unlocked on the tree also account bound? Like, can you just spec them out on all of your alts? Hello from Barbados. Rooting for the enemy bosses today. Or most days. Like, you mean in the race or just like in my in my stream? Let's work this way. Stream shared. Altar one, yes. The one for the corrosive souls isn't. Okay. I'm still not taking alts out here, but it's good to know how it works. This one must be almost over. Yep, there we go. Credit pouch. I do appreciate they don't have to like go find a location to turn in a temple strike. You just kind of like, ooh, what did I get? Oh, trinket. You just kind of get it wherever you are. So I'm gonna go into the underbelly. That's what I'm gonna do. Oh, the next temple incursion's in 2 minutes and 48 seconds. I wonder where it's gonna be. Take me to the underbelly. Alright, we're down 14, you get 1 corrosion, time gated to get the achievement. Yeah, that's what I heard as well. I think that's fine. You get Zul'jara rep from lots of stuff, too. I certainly haven't been maxing it out. There's a lot of world quests I haven't done. So, let me wowhead Viserys, the sneaky, and see, like, where does he even... Am I gonna want, like, a target macro kind of thing? Is he literally stealthed? Let me read about him. He says... He's up without the strike, not an elite or a rare, sitting behind an altar in the top left room of the map. So there is a... We can use a target macro, so let's do that. Don't I usually have like a find macro? I do. And then, let's check this in-game map pin. I won't worry about the temple incursion unless it's literally this one. I'm not going to stress about the incursion. My unreasonable and unrealistic hope for BlizzCon is them announcing we add all base race architecture to housing. I would also accept 2 at a time added over the coming patches, but you know, we need all the architecture. I agree. I wonder what architecture would make me change up my house. Like, if they added gnome architecture, if that would do it for me. Okay, let's make sure we don't die. Insect. So that's where Viserys can spawn. So we're going to make our way there. Kind of carefully, because it is full of elites in here. So Zareth is up, but I don't need to worry about him. I've done him already. And I'm hoping that my progress was not cleared or reset in any way. We're going to hope that that's the case. No, that's not going to help me. Don't have any stone tiles or platforms yet. There's, yeah, I mean, there's paving stones, and some of them are kind of flat, like you can sort of use those, but it's expensive budget-wise. Oh, I'm going straight through this room. Looking forward to Last Titan, assuming we're getting some Northrend architecture, fingers crossed. I also wonder if it's going to be annoying trying to get the 3 that spawn during the assault. In the heat of the moment in an assault that is, like, presumably timed, and also maybe they could die and I could miss a tag, and also, like, I don't know right now where they spawn. And for the moment, that's a later me problem. But I don't think we're gonna get, like, loads of time. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Oh gosh. Oh, I could have done that. I just wasn't thinking. Okay. We go again. We go back in. You can... Blueprints are in. I haven't touched them. I don't know how effective they are. I'm sure they... I'm guessing they work. I haven't heard a lot of people talking about them. Also, my gear is breaking. It's not broken. It's fine. They're marked as objectives during the assault. Oh, okay. That's good. That's good. That'll help. I need to get up this hallway. We're doing this. I'm going to be on the Revelator first. No. Okay. Alright, my stuff's really breaking now. It's annoying because I've made it that far into the underbelly, so I don't really want to start over again, but I do need to repair my stuff, and I can't mount in there. So here, we'll do this. We'll just break our gear the rest of the way. I'm going to step outside and repair my stuff because it's broken now. Don't mind me. 1,687, very chill repair bill. You do spend more if you spirit res like I just did. Time to grab Auto Hammer. Disagree. We should do a food buff. I want like Stormwind wooden platform, but stone. Yeah. Yeah, I feel that. I walk to work a couple days a week, and there's tons of cats I see on porches and in windows. This morning, one on a porch meowed when they saw me, trotted over, rubbed up against my legs, flopped for pets. Oh, I had a moral obligation to stop my walk, pet that cat. That cat likes you. Time to spec Fraught. No. No. You can't tell me what to do. Well, I look like a puppet. I do look a little bit like a big Muppet. Love your guide, easier to understand, less confusing, way shorter to the point. Oh, thanks for watching them. First time that happened in my walks, usually they scurry away. It's probably been watching you. He or she's probably been watching you and your way through every time. Repair bills, go to the guild bank. Cat will probably smell me tonight and accuse me of cheating. Always a good idea to wash the hands after petting an outdoor cat. I didn't used to take it that seriously, but then after I fought off ringworm, it's not a very high possibility, but it's always good to wash the hands. Ooh. Okay. I want just this one. Doink, doink. I reflected it. Okay. Well, that's fine. A little easier to fight them one at a time. I was having a better time with this yesterday, to be honest with you. Maybe I'm just not fully awake yet. We're almost there. Oh, there, he's right there. He's not that sneaky. I thought he was going to be, like, stealthed and stuff. Hello. Yeah, hi. I don't know why piercing held him. I don't know what good that's going to do. Oh, he's dead. Okay, easy. So if I look at soft underbelly now, I just need the 3 that are part of this particular temple in strike or incursion or whatever. I can get out of here for now. I guess I could go do Cesaric if I wanted to, just for... I mean, he's got a lot of trash in between me and him, but he's got a lot of trash in between me and him. I'm like, it's a rare. He could drop a mount. Oh, that's kind of a high lift rare. Screamed out to death. Really annoying how Valeera still gets reset a lot. Scrub when I got to work. Cat is indoors. Yeah. Do you think hand sanitizer? Yeah. Should do, especially if it's got good contact time. An adult cat outdoors is very unlikely to have ringworm. It's going to be a lot more common in kittens and like hoarding situations. Your average outdoor cat probably doesn't have it, but it's still always a good idea to sanitize, wash your hands. Just because you never know. I'm sure that's not the only thing that they could have. But they're outside, so they might pick it up from mice or whatever. Okay. I want to get back. Oh, I can wind color back. That's kind of nice, actually. Take me to the foothold, please. I'm currently planning to do an Ulatech guide. I need much more footage. I have killed it once, and we completely never saw phase 3. So I don't have any footage of that at all, and that was just on normal. I do want to try, I want to poke into story mode. I bet it has different mechanics, but I want to just have a look at it. I also, another thing I could do today. Oh, this thing. Okay, I need urns and I need ooze. Where are the urns? Where are the ooze? What are we saying here? This is for an achievement for me. But hopefully we've got lots of time. I could stand to do LFR today, both wings of LFR, because I need tier. And if I could get just one piece of tier, then I could catalyze a 4th piece and then I can be eligible for drops. Charge drops. I'm going to the far right because that seems like an area I wouldn't have gone yet. What's that? Is that an urn? It's an urn. Because I've definitely done egg before. Okay, I have an urn. I'm bringing it back. Did it work? I think it worked. Let's go get an ooze. From maybe the middle? The middle seems like a good place for ooze. Yeah. Yeah, okay. I'm like panicking. This is not my last chance for this. If I don't finish this in this one, I'm sure there will be more. Very far from last chance territory. Yeah, we just burned the heart and it ended the fight. It was really easy. I don't think we're going to see phase 3 unless I specifically request that we sandbag it. Time walking quest. I did, and I did not get tier. And then ever since then, every time I hear somebody be like, oh, you can get tier out of the box, it makes me angry. Because you can, but it doesn't mean you will. I did all the time walking stuff, which I never do. I did the raid and I did the five thing quest. And actually, you know what? I did get, forget what I got. No, I think I got garbage. I think I got garbage all around. And I needed tier so badly. And then it is a good tip. I just got unlucky, but like I'm bitter about it. I'm so bitter. Big same. There we go. Ritual behavior. Nice. That is an achievement off my list. I did it. I was a little worried because I didn't check because I was like, I gotta go get an ooze. Why'd you mention LFR? I'm in a Dimensius raid withdrawal. Been trying to clear it for over a year. Push hard to clear it for 3 weeks. I did 3 dungeons, and then the raid, I had 2 boss worth of credit because I did the raid, but I did the raid skip. So I did the last 2 bosses a raid, and then I did 3 dungeons. Nice and fast. Okay, so we just hang it here. That's fine. We only got it to 44%. We do have pretty good DPS. We were up a lot of item level over last week. I was not a particularly good DPS. We can probably look at the logs. I think I have them. Still haven't gotten any loot from the world boss. We've been doing that one in my raid, just like as an extra raid, basically. Is this a temple patrol? It is. I would love to do it while I'm working on stuff. I need to do all the temple patrols I can get. Yeah. I bet LFR queues are going to be long. I should sit in LFR queue. Here, hang on. Venomous Abyss. We'll sit in queue for 1, and we'll sit in queue for 2, because it's just a DPS queue, and it's Friday during the morning. So this... it only says 7 minutes, actually. Friends saying they got him pretty quick. Oh, nice. Not all of the plate users of our raid having to do LFR to try to get tier. Please, sir. May I have a crumb? No comment. Oh my gosh. I think we've had like literally 2 pieces of plate tier drop and I got one of them. Our poor raid leader is tanking out a blood DK. Andy no tier. Not a single piece of tier on that guy. Not one. Although apparently if we get another charge next week, then that'll be enough for me to get 4 piece. I'll get it Tuesday if we do get another charge, because then I'll have 2 charges and I can just do it that way. But it would be nice if it happened now. and then if I do any keys this weekend, I would have a chance to get charges to drop. So I would take the LFR. Doing some of the Coiled Owl fishing achievements. Just need 1 more fish for 1 of them. Nice. Ooh, I should go do the goopy guy. Well, here, let's fly over there. Northern Amani Bulwark. That's the one. What's Tia Precious? I'm gonna get my 4 piece and then I'm gonna be like, how come I'm still not parsing? Why am I still bad at this? That's really unreasonable. How could I possibly need more practice? Saw a fellow mage in full raid gear. Looked so good stat-wise. I need to do some target dummy time. I'm not going to do it on stream. I think stream is the worst place for me to learn stuff because your attention's split and I don't think your memory's working correctly. But I do need to just set up and spend like half an hour at least just hammering single target rotation because I'm so bad at it. I'm panicking like constantly. If I can get that done to muscle memory and then I can worry about other stuff, I think I'll be in much better shape. And I was doing fine. I was doing okay. I'm not like knuckle dragging, but I would like to be doing better. Still in the dregs from last tier in a couple of my characters. I was kind of glad I didn't have super good last tier on this character because I always end up chucking it super early anyway. I just want the new stuff. We spent a bunch of time yesterday after stream processing, mostly Flabby, but I helped Vacuum Seal processing the salmon that he caught and brought home. We were so tired we fell asleep and then had like 1 massive meal. We had snake dinner at like 3 o'clock and then, oh hey, I guess this is fine. I don't really need to see this kill through. It's just a bag. And snake meal. And then girl dinnered it through raid. I can eat some salmon now. Debating if it's worth it for me to try to run Eldor Town walking on as many max level elts as I can. Sounds amazing. It was pretty good. It was that thing like late at night though where I'm like, well, I can't sleep because I've napped, but I have a headache because it's bedtime. no matter how relaxing you are, like you're still kind of not having a good time. Played a little bit of Stardew before bed. Okay, now I can actually finish this boss. Take my bag. Take my Q. Corrosive Soul, very good. Happy with that. Cube salmon, rice, vinegar? We gotta freeze it for a couple weeks. We have a deep freezer that gets extra cold, so we can freeze it for a couple weeks so it's safe to eat raw. So we can't start doing salmon bowls just yet. But we're stocking up the freezer. It's coming along. Am I in single target? I am. We'll try that. We'll do current segment. So this is just Nixalian Twin Fangs. Interesting. My rage frames are so huge, and I don't care because I'm not healing. I could probably stand to adjust my edit mode a little bit and just shrink all these people because this is a big fat not my problem. Choose mounts or whatever color. That is Mount Journal Enhanced. It has a color wheel filter. Mount Journal Enhanced. Let's do that. This is just an LFRQ. I did my guild raid last night. I'm not in my full cleave spec. I also don't have rend on most of these guys. We're hoping for tier. That's the only thing that I really would roll on realistically. I'm not even worried about Mog. It also doesn't hurt for me to have a little bit of practice, like rotation practice on bosses. I need a lot more of that. I don't want to use my cooldowns right now, though. Not the flame wards, just spitting endlessly. Good luck, thank you. I'm not even sure which bosses drop which slots, but I'm just going to do all of the available LFR. There's this wing and then one more wing. I was shocked by a 7-minute DPS queue. I guess lots of people are doing this for tier. It looks like this is not a super plate heavy group. Like I see a couple paladins, a couple warriors, no death knights. So if plate tier does drop, I will definitely roll for it, but like, not necessarily. I'm not gonna use potions. Let's not get crazy. Also, watching my feet is very hard for me because I'm staring at my bars. I wonder what's different in LFR. I have no idea. No, not me standing in the thing. What if I just DPS in here? No! Get our sweeping strikes up. A second for my CDs to line up. Okay. Ren's gonna fall off. See, on Heroic, I can't get away with just walking through the puddles. This puddle's in my way. Is he coming? There he is. I got smoked by this beam finishing a couple of times on normal. And now, on Heroic I get super far out of it, but then I feel like I'm the only one that does that, and they don't die, so I don't know what's going on. But I don't trust it, I don't want to die. I get out where it's safe. I'll use my next trinket with my avatar here. But maybe on the next ad, because this one's about to die. I had not been executing nearly enough in execute range, and I think that was really hamstringing me. Reference intended. Alright. I'm just gonna stand in this. Here, I'll die by the sword. And then I can stand in this and the puddle. And it'll be fine. It's LFR. This one. This one. This one. I don't even know what refreshed my rent. That was weird. I don't like really understand how Warrior works yet. I'm getting there. This one? No, that was a mistake. Let's do sweeping strikes. And we'll just cleave off the boss. Unless we see somebody who's actually making it through. We can probably Bladestorm. Maybe a little rallying cry. Ah, I could have held that so I could have paired it with Colossus Smash. That would have been better. Yeah, lots more execute and execute. How are we doing? 119. It's not bad. I can do better than that, though. Although, I say as I completely ignore all the ads I could be cleaving, just hammer on the pause. Don't mind me. Be above the ads, just bad juju, right? There we go. Nothing doing. Twin Fangs can drop Helm. That would be good. I would like that. Why is Twin Fangs with Nixali? It's a little strange, right? I feel like sometimes LFR Wings pair the most bizarre bosses together. On a scale of 1 to 10, how excited are you for the upcoming release of Grand Theft Auto 6? Probably a 1. It just doesn't seem very relevant to me. Not many things are. I live a pretty small life. Miss Nebulous, thank you for the 7-month resub. Appreciate it. I missed out on Grand Theft Auto 1 through 5, so I'd be really lost. 2 weeks of LFR, 3 weeks of World Boss, still not one drop for me. No. It's tough. LFR is also tough because it's going to be different people every time. So you have to get lucky to win a roll. In an actual raid group, eventually people will get their tier and they won't be rolling, like, they won't be eligible for it anymore in the eyes of the Loot Council. So you can eventually, assuming the stuff drops anyway. I could see you playing it, trying to do everything legally, see how far you get. Grand Theft Auto, but obeying traffic laws. It's popular, yeah. I understand there's some kind of a community around role-playing in that game, which is fascinating to me. I was never a Grand Theft Auto fan, kind of gravitate from games where you play bad guys. Yeah, it just never really crossed my radar. I'm sure I would have gotten into it if I had been part of a group of friends that got into it. I am a massive sheep, so I just play whatever people around me are playing. I don't really, like, investigate games for myself. I just kind of have fun with my friends. 2 different tier from Vaults. Use my 2 Catalyst charges. Got so lucky. Nice. I wanted Tear from Vault so badly. I was so sad when it didn't happen. But now, especially if I just manage to catalyze it, which it sounds like is going to happen Tuesday at the latest, I can safely take from my vault either like a Abyss Trinket or a Cantrip Weapon, or failing that, just a bonus roll to try for Abyss Trinket or Cantrip Weapon, because we're going to get to the point where we're starting to kill the last bosses on Heroic. We're not there quite yet, but another week or two and we'll probably do it. We usually progress pretty fast because we get lots of gear early because most of our raiders do a lot of keys. So we get lots of options in Vault, and we'll get a lot of loot just from keys in general. It would be nice if we had better loot drop in Raid, though. We had terrible loot drop in Raid. Just awful. I miss, and I understand why they got rid of it, but I miss when Raid used to offer loot depending on your group comp, so that you didn't get loot that nobody needed. It's such a bad feeling to finally kill a prog boss and get a bunch of loot that nobody needs. This weekend, I'm going to try for single question mark Nemesis, think 287. For a single question mark, should be fine. Sounds frustrating. Is that new? It's a thing that they did for a while and then stopped doing. So it's not in the game currently anymore. Where they used to, there was a golden era where they would give loot to the raid based on who was in it. I think it was too gameable. Like people would just like do plate stack raids and stuff like that to like force certain items to drop or whatever. So it was making raid comps get kind of wacky. I'm guessing. It was nice though. It is definitely not set by your group, or else we would not be getting so much stuff that no one needs, I don't think. I think they went back. Back when they reverted to older loot style. Anyway. I'm not really doing this very well. I didn't really think about my rotation. So let's try a little harder. Don't be in the tank, Soak. What a strange... I must have really gotten my stuff offset here. Twin Fangs was tough for my group. I'll try and do it properly, not saying too many things for fun. Alright, definitely want to be in this. Definitely want to cleave. Make sure I keep sweeping strikes up. This should be a great boss for me, I think. If I'm doing it properly, which I am currently not. I do appreciate that when there's something in Melee that you really shouldn't be in, like this tank soak, the game kind of like kicks you out of it a little bit. It like pushes you back being like, don't be here. I haven't seen any soaks. Maybe they just all happened already. Don't stand there. Oh, speaking of don't stand there. Wouldn't kill me to dodge a wave or two. Oh, they're gone. Okay, so I had this completely backwards. You want to see which way it's going and then just literally go the other way. But not too fast, because you don't want to get... It does kind of over-correct. I kind of thought you needed to run that way ahead of the beam, but you can just kind of go this way. And you just don't go in a hurry. And he's going to stop around there, and then you can just go. I had that totally wrong before. Oh, wrong word. Okay, so oh, there are things to soak. There's one. I'm helping. Look at that. Let me go. Don't be in that. I'm gonna pair it with Colossus Strike this time. Oh, terrible, terrible, terrible. There we go. Colossus Strike. Really, bad habits I have up here. See, I should have executed before I did all that. Leave. I just need like a lot of practice, I think. I don't know if my rotation changes with tier. The guide didn't say anything about it, but maybe it's just a Wowhead guide, so I don't know if they, like, got that far. The things that my 4-piece is buffing are like, for my 2-piece, I don't think so. The things that my 4-piece buffs are buttons I don't really press that much. I press them sometimes. Maybe I'll want to press them more with tier, I don't know. This is LFR. I'm doing this for chances at tier. No, see, I should do Mortal Strike before 1 stack execute. But I should do 2 stack execute before Mortal Strike or Heroic Strike. So there's Heroic. Also, we have cooldowns back up. Also, they want me to leave! I have 8 seconds. I'm just gonna stand here for a while and then I'm gonna leave. Alright, alright. Do. No, can't sing. For some reason, whenever I'm melee, Baby Shark comes out a lot. I don't know if that happens to everybody else. And then as long as I can execute, I should really be doing that before Overpower, I think. Okay, so we're doing another intermission. It's going that way, so we're going this way. Favorite boss in this raid? I don't think so. Sentinels is nice. Sentinels is very straightforward. Was not too hard to do. I don't know if I was keeping sweeping strikes up for that entire last time we were fighting these bosses. I want to thank Dirabelia for the 14-month resub. Appreciate it very, very much. Thank you. Currently I have Wake Me Up Inside, but with Snake instead. That one would do it. Hang on, I want to take this cube, but I need to roll and loot. That's a neck. That's a helmet. I'll roll. What did I roll, though? I rolled an 84. If I take this other cube, does that... Alright, I already rolled 3 plate. This would be shocking and fantastic if I won this. There's... one more person. There's one paladin that could actually roll on it, like need. Do it. Press the button. 9! Yes! I could probably take this queue and it would just send it to me, but it's fine. I'll just sit in queue again. I want it now! Woo! That's why we do LFR. I guess I don't need to do the other wing, actually. If I win the thing, that's kind of what I came here for. I don't think I need to do any more LFR. Meep. Hi, Tiki. Did you hear me celebrating? Come here. Come here. Oh. We got tier. We got tier. Hi. GG. GG. What are we doing? What are we saying? You're free. I am Fury. Squeaky Tiki. You Squeaky Tiki? Squeaky Tiki, you got anything to say? Yeah. Hi, Tiki. You happy? We're kind of doing a weird hold. I'd say a football hold, but I don't have any earthly idea how you're meant to hold a football. Hi. About to say, let's go. Yeah. Good phrasing check. Oh. What are we doing? Where are we going? Aw. Hi. Hi, baby. Okay. Okay. Are you gonna stay? Where are you gonna go? What do you want to do? Here. How do you learn the rotation? Trial and error? I keep the Wowhead rotation guide up on my other monitor at all times. I check it like 45 times a fight. I'm kicking myself constantly, and I really should spend some time on a target dummy. That's how I do it. Whatever, baby. Hi. But I'm always referring to the guide. I don't think it's possible, unless you're some kind of a super genius, to just intuit the best rotation based on, like, vibes. I think it's really worth reading, because sometimes there's weird things that you didn't think of, or at least that I didn't think of. Okay. So I need to go, first of all, to your helmet. Love. We'll want to get an enchant for that. Luckily, I only had a champion 2 of 6 helms, so it's not even the end of the world. Let's go up top. Let's go to Silver Moon, huh? Should we go to Silver Moon? Oh, you're so cute. You're so cute and handsome. Hi. And soft. And happy. Are you a happy kitty? Oh, Tuna's gone. Tuna's so cute. Yeah, she's fun. Do I need any of these? Nope. Always worth checking the Argentina quests. I know I'm missing a few of them. Hello? Nope. Okay. Hi. Hi. Jimothy time. Yeah, okay. Hang on. Let me get my tier, and then I'll look it up. It's easy, right? It's promise, pinky swear. Fast, easy. No drama, no grief. Alright. Fine, but I won't be happy about it. Tuna, you may not drink the shrimp water. Tuna, you... Oh, Tuna. Sorry, Tiki. Tuna, you can't do that. Woo! Okay. Sorry, Tiki. I know. I had to get your brother high. I know. Aww. This is a little baby. Hang on. We're not done being cute. Tuna's gonna do it again. This is very typical for them. Tiki's being an absolute love bug, and Tuna's just up to trouble, and then Moose is like awkwardly watching in the background. Reminds me of my Grand's cat. She will hiss before and after taking a treat from you. I'll eat, but I shan't be happy. Okay. I need an empowered Hex of Legion. I don't know where the accent's coming from. I need an empowered Hex of Legion. Probably from a shop. Hi. Did you hear that? That was so cute. Are you not done getting attention? No? Okay. I got you. I always got love for you. Empowered Hex of Leeching. Oh, okay. Hi, we're not done cuddling. Tiki is the angelic one. Most of the time. Most of the time, yes. Tuna's very cute too. Tuna really likes to cuddle in bed or on the couch. He loves getting under a blanket. Okay, did I buy my enchant? No, okay. Buy an enchant. I need to swing by the upgrader as well. So for now I'm going to be wearing this, but hopefully we get A, a nice piece of hero or myth track gear in that slot with good stats. B, more catalyst charges to drop from keys and whatnot. We're going to pop that on. That's 3 pieces. And then for my 4th piece, it's either chest or pauldrons. And I have better stats on my chest, but I have better stats on my shoulders, but my chest is hero track. And it doesn't have awful stats, and it still has some haste. It doesn't have crit, but honestly, I feel like I have lots of crit. I might just catalyze that chest. Behavior-wise, yeah. Tuna's just very adventurous and very curious. So if there's something to mess with, Tuna's gonna go mess with it. So he is a little more likely to get up to trouble, but not like maliciously. It's just because he's a cat. He's just learning about his world. Tiki's kind of more content to like live and let live. Although if there's anything that's like appealing to him, of course he's gonna go mess with it. What was I doing? Catalyst, that's right. And then Jimothy. So probably chess because it's hero track. I don't think it really matters. We're gonna get more charges, hopefully. I know they don't drop like guaranteed, but we're hopefully gonna stock up on those charges. So I'm gonna do this. Go Gadget 4-piece! Woo! Shout out LFR! Time to collect charges. Knowing my luck, I'm now going to never see a charge. Like, not a whisper of a charge. I do need to go upgrade my veteran helmet. Woo! Four for 4! Oh, I might as well do the last LFR wing for a chance for charges or just get them through Mythic Plus. I mean, sure. I could do the last LFR wing for, just to play with my 4-piece, honestly. That sounds like that kind of sounds fun. Hang on. You want me to upgrade a veteran piece? Ugh, I don't want, just leave me alone. Stop bullying me with that. So these should be free, yeah. And then... okay. I don't know what to play for adult. Yeah, I got a tier piece in LFR. Congrats on your last ever charge, right? They're just not gonna happen now. How do I find out if my tier changes? Should I read like a different class guide? Should I look for another one? Arms Warrior tier season 2. Maybe I can find someone reading about it. I just want to know if it changes my rotation. It, what it's doing is it's improving your overpower damage. Mortal Strike and Overpower will increase the damage of your next slam. The funny thing is that Overpower and Slam are both like last resort buttons. You're not really supposed to be pressing them very much, at least not in single target. Mortal Strike and single target maybe a little bit more. Slam is almost never. I'm assuming that if we get like 5 stacks of the Slam thing, we should probably slam a Jamma. In AoE it'll be fine because your cleave will apply Slam. In single target, I guess maybe they want me to slam. I don't know. Tier set. Let's read the tier set section. Okay. So, according to Wowhead, new tier set bonus enhances Slam and Heroic Strike with a stacking damage buff, AoE proc, buffing rotational abilities. Although it buffs the damage of Slam, it does not need to be tracked or used at 5 stacks, can be treated as a passive benefit. Okay, so no. According to Wowhead, the answer is no, don't do anything different. Crit Haste, Mastery Versa. Crit Haste, Mastery Versa. Oh, hang on, with me. A Clam Slam, if you will. You know that's 2 days in a row Clam Slam was mentioned. I'm just counting down the days until the Love Island reunion. I've, like, forgotten who all the people are, and I'm gonna, like... they're gonna have to rope me back in for at least one last night. I was so into Love Island this summer. I watched every single episode the day it came out. It was crazy. It's not even good TV. It's just like, I don't know, it was fun. Hi, Tiki. I have a little kitty here. Hi. You're so cute. Hi, honey. I love you. He's just like looking at me. I'm just going purr. Alright. Entombed Sentinels and Vashnik, the Malignant. Vashnik's got stuff to cleave. I'm sitting in my single target spec regardless. My cleave spec, I think, is not worth it for any Boston raid because things don't live long enough, really. Alright, this one, this one, this one, this one. These ones. I am now a based 4-piece enjoyer. No, I should have done that first. It's 2 stacks of execute, and then heroic, and then mortal, and then 1 stack execute. I'm pretty sure. Okay, so we're gonna cleave, mortal strike, and then 1 stack, and then this one, and then this one, and then this one. May as well refresh that. This one, 1 stack, this one, then this one, and then I think we're fine to just Bladestorm. How come I'm not winning? Where am I on this list? There must be some big blasters in this group. That's the only possible reason why I'm not winning. Oh, bye, Tiki. You gonna sit on the desk? Also, I'm not in melee range or facing my target, so that's not helping me. Where is my target? Not me having no idea what's going on in melee. There's still a name up for a dead mom. That's weird, right? Tiki Bear. Just thinking about hitting the monitor. He's sitting on my volume toggle. Okay, you've turned it up. You've turned it up. It's loud. It's a lot of entombed sentinels. Oh, we're going in 20 seconds. I'm going left. I wonder if you can just stack them in LFR. I have no idea. That would be crazy. Odds left, evens right. Okay, I'm going right. Okay, you cannot stack them in LFR. I feel like if you could, they would have. Tiki, I can't really see my whole screen when you're in front of it like that. It's LFR, so it's fine, but... Let's get in this. That's so loud. Tiki, are you sitting on my volume toggle again? Woohoo! Something hurt. I'm doing this a little slightly bit better on my rotation this time. Oh. Okay, I need somebody with 3 greens. There's one. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. There we go. Oh, I'm just gonna go Warlock. That sounds like an excellent choice. Hi, baby boy. If you could, please. I love you very much. Mwah! Oh, can we cleave during this? In this difficulty? No, they're reduced damage taken. Okay, they did it, they did it. Give us green! I wonder if Heroic Strike counts as slam for the sake of my tier set. I'm probably not that lucky. Because there's a lot of things in your life you'll do before you hit slam. Alright, cooldown's coming back up. Are they gonna do a intermission? Probably not. I should do LFR every week just for the practice. It's kind of nice because, like, you're still doing the raid fight, so you still have, you're still doing the raid fight, so you still have to, like, kind of follow the structure of it and figure out where your cooldowns go, because I think the timings are mostly the same. I don't know if that's true for sure. But You can also still kind of stand and stuff, and you can kind of get away with watching your bars a little bit more, and it's just good muscle memory practice. Alright, so we're gonna be unblooded. Bring them over here. Reminds me, I need to do LFR too. Maybe I'll get charges. Slam! And time to spin. Woo 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 woo. I, in my raid, have a tendency to use a lot of impending victory, and it's great to heal yourself, but I don't think it's a very high damage button to press. It's still like a good idea, I think, especially if it's like lots of raid damage, you're helping out your healers. You know, you're keeping yourself up, that's always good, but... Okay, so now that we're in execute, I need to really be executing. I need practice as well in my execute rotation. There must be an execute dummy, right? In the target dummy area? I've never gone and looked for it, but I'm assuming that there must be. Oh, we're going. We're doing it. I need some 3 reds. There's 3 reds. Favorite fight from the raid? Except how you walk in on them. I forget who we had last. One person just like... There we go. The priests are trying to do the mechanic for them. They have no idea. Now kiss. Mwah. Okay, I guess we got this one. I have a lot of work to do in learning how to like be that person that goes and does mechanics without really like losing uptime. Flabby somehow manages to be the MVP most helpful player and still parse. So I know it can be done. No excuses. It's possible. I think it just takes really smart awareness of what's going to happen, where you want to be, and how you can still be hitting stuff at all times. I do not have a YouTube editor. I edit all my own videos. I do everything. I don't have a team at all. I'm a team of me. I ignore all my own emails. I neglect all my own socials. Okay, what's that? Yeah, let's drink it. That's funny. Plate tier dropped here as well. I don't need that. I've catalyzed that. This is where all the plate tier's going. I'd have thought of you emailing yourself and ignoring it. That too. Really bad with emails. I pretty much will only pay attention to my email if I know there's something that I like have to pay attention to, like it's tax season and I'm corresponding with my accountant. Outside of that, it's kind of like an aspirational thing of like if I was on top of my life, I would be dealing with this, but I'm not, so it's fine. Like it's mostly just stuff like things that I'm not taking on. But given that I don't have a boss or any actual job requirements, you can kind of get away with that. And I said I would do more extra stuff as soon as I got caught up with the regular stuff, but I'm starting to think that's never going to happen. Naming cats after food just works. I don't know why. I love a food name for a cat. I think it's so cute. Food names and really fancy people names. We don't raid in the same room. I want to. If I ever get a second desk set up, if I ever get a sponsor that wants to give me like another desk and like a chair and a PC and stuff, I want to have one side by side with him because I think it would be super fun to play games like that. But my my PC is in my own office and it's in a different room. Forgot about Jimothy. We'll get Jimothy after LFR. Ever had to have a one-on-one with yourself? Every day. She just won't get it together. Sometimes you finish the stream and you're like, well, I did a good stream. That's good, right? And then just kind of like wander off into the sunset for the rest of the day. Cat is butter. Best girl. I need my orange cat Oakley because he was born in the fall. Very cute. Don't mind me. Can't tell if I'm too far or not far enough. Holy moly, frame rate. Uh-oh. Oh no! Nothing happened. You saw nothing. I'm coming. I didn't even check my numbers for that fight. I was first. I won. I did 110. I'm happy with that. I think I should be able to do up to 130 single target. But there is that big intermission where you're not doing anything, so. Are we going this way? I think we went this way. Yeah. We saw everything. I wonder how much more damage my 4-piece is doing. I have no idea. Although now that I have my 4-piece, I can stop, like, guilting my loot counts. Not that I was, but, you know. It's almost my birthday. Had a Siamese named Butters. Just works. My favorite thing about pets is that they have their name, but then you can also have infinite nicknames. You can call them infinity nicknames, and they don't mind. So, like, anytime you think of a new thing that you want to call them, you can just start doing that. They can go in and out of vogue. I'm excited to try keys again with Forset now. That'll be fun. We haven't done any yet this week. I'm sure we'll do some this weekend. Let's do current segment, yeah. Weird, I haven't worried about tears since Legion. I don't think that's weird. I'm just really anxious to improve my performance on this character because it's like a new class for me and it's my first time DPSing in a long time. And Tyr is helpful for that. Crazy kitties. We're gonna get ads, so I'm gonna sweeping strikes early. I'm gonna piercing howl them. Oh gosh, oh dear. Okay. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Legion was the first expansion where I started getting tier sets. Hi Moose, how are ya? You looking good. He's always looking good, he's very handsome. He's a very good looking dog. Sometimes I feel like I am more excited about Moose than he is about me. He loves me, he's my dog, he loves me, but like, he's kind of like a celebrity in the house. Because he's Moose. I feel like I'm always the one like calling him, you know? Ooh, what if I just stood in all of it? They're gonna bring those over here, so it's like, I'm not even gonna go out of my way. am never getting my Ren up to put up dots in these. I'm not gonna worry about it. It's just, they die too fast. Oh, you want to be on top of us if you're dying. I guess they're fine. They're not dying. I think he's gonna imbibe soon. Is it that one? I don't want to Bladestorm if he's about to imbibe. Is that me? No, it's not. My only way to tell if a mechanic is on me usually is just to kind of move and see if it's moving with me. Alright, so now he's gonna imbibe. I'm gonna do these ones. I'm coming! There we go. We actually finally got a rend up for, like, a global. For all the good it does. Getting rend on stuff through cleave has, like, not nearly as forgiving a radius as I want it to. I kind of wanted to just rend everything in, like, a 30-yard radius, and that's really not how it works. Also, sometimes I feel like tanks are, like, faster than me. How are you enjoying the patch? Oh, it's lots of fun. I'm really getting into it now. I'm excited to do Marquise this week. I just today, on stream, got my 4-set bonus because I got a piece of tier from LFR. Stay on the boss. Execute! Nice. What did we drop? Chain log. He dropped cloth tier. I'm just gonna mog roll for stuff. I certainly don't need a veteran ring. How far is your heroic raid? That far. 4 out of 8. We're 4 out of 8. We just killed these last 2 this week, I'm pretty sure. Maybe even these 3 this week. Yeah, not too bad. Lovely. I was second on that, 134. I'll take it. I was scared of group content until what? Made a decent bump in DPS for Warlock at 2-piece. Looking forward to 4. Nice. Why did I think I was the only one who gave my pets nicknames completely unrelated to their actual name? Moose became Mr. Bear out of a... He was Moose, and then he's Moosey, and then he's Moosey Moo, and then he's Mr. Moosey Moo, and then he's Moosey Bear, and then he became Mr. Moosey Bear, and then he became Mr. Bear. You know, like you do. Yep, Warrior is what I'm playing in Guild Raid, keys, everything, all of it. I have not touched, played, logged into, geared up my priest whatsoever. I am a Warrior main for 1 patch only. At least I think for 1 patch only, unless I start having, like... I guess we'll talk about what we want to do next patch. We'll see what the guild's doing. It's nice being a DPS, though, because we have a lot of healers. We have a lot of healers, and not everybody has a flex spec to play. So it's kind of nice being able to just not take one of those slots, really, and bring, like, the best damage that I can. All right. Jimothy. Yes? Actually, hang on. Break and then Jimothy. I'll be right back. Alrighty, I'm back. I'm back. What inspired the warrior main? That sounded fun. I don't really have a more satisfying answer than that. I just kind of felt like it. Meow. Deaky followed me in here. I think he wants more kibble, but it's not kibble o'clock. Okay. Jimothy. Let's look this up. Wow, Jimothy. I'm Googling. Here we go. How to get Jimothy. Find him trapped in one of these 3 locations in Silvermoon. You can also use a targeting macro, so let's do that. Take my find macro and dump the Jimothy thing. Find the guy. Let's do an in-game map pin for the first one. Nope, no, not in guild. Might still work in guild, but just in case. I don't want to accidentally put a coordinate into guild chat. Okay. This pin is up this way, and we're gonna fly over there and... Oh, there we go. Found it. First place we checked. Now what? Clicking on it. Ellie Sneaks, thank you for the 4-month resub. Yay! Thank you very much. Appreciate it. I'm guessing we just do this for a while. An odd little raccoon seems to have gotten into some magical garbage free and by siphoning off arcane energy. Maybe I'm just bad at this. It's so hard to find done in dells without slash targeting him. And then I guess we're petting him. And now I have Jimothy. There we go. Well, it's not hard. I'll give you that. It was not hard. I'm not online enough for this. What else am I doing today? He's fine. He's harmless. I think. OMG, that's the real life raccoon. Oh my god, it's just like the real... It is. It's cute. I'm just a big old humbug. I just don't get it. I just don't get it. There's a lot of raccoons in the world. They're all cute. That one's got a short spine. He's also cute. Wish him the best. Don't understand why we're all talking about it. He's a local hero. How dare you? I know. Travesty, I guess. Blasphemy. Hi, Tiki. Is he saving children from, like, burning homes or something? What am I doing? I'm going to... What am I doing, actually? I got kind of sidetracked. Hi! Do you want back up? No, you want me to go feed you. And it's not kibble o'clock. I will link the Wowhead article. It has 3 different locations where it can spawn, as well as a target macro you can use to help find him. I'll dump it into both chats. Oh, no. Maybe I won't. Maybe I can't dump it into Twitch chat. Stay arms? Yeah! Like it better than Fury? Sure. Seems arbitrary to me. One seems as good as the other. And if people tell me arms does more damage, I don't see why I wouldn't play it. I guess we can go back to the Coiled Isle, right? We can go back down underground? Cures the sick, feeds the poor. Jimothy will defeat Xal'atath. Yeah. Do I have any ingredients for the lady? Hope they make that one albino raccoon from TikTok. Couldn't tell you what I'm doing here. marl. And 1 attempt at a cauldron concoction. Can you do this just infinitely? Ooh, you know what we should do? On our way back down, we should do a little lap of the island and see if there's any rares up we can kill. For an achievement, too. Okay. Well, speaking of rares, there's one. All the snake guys are starting to blend together a little bit. Hey, look. Oh, transmogs. I've completed the Flamebeak vestment set for cloth, I guess. Okay, so there could be a guy up here. Let's check these north ones. Very lazy, started buying most of the ingredients because I didn't want to go treasure hunting. This one's up too. Hello? Yep, Mog. Always like Mog. Hexer's Blast and Rod. It's a wand. Yeah, it's cute. It's cute. What is the drop? It is a green, grassy sorcerer's garb. That's the one. Is this one up? I don't see it. Might come in a cave, but normally a rare scanner will ping. Let's go this way and we'll do kind of a lap. Anybody home? Nope. I haven't started really farming in earnest for these. I think that I would have a little under 30 attempts on the mount. I would expect it to take a couple hundred kills. Based on how long the last ones took, anyway. I'm glad I'm restocking on coupons. Do you think they'd ever add a search function to the currency tab? Maybe an add-on can do it, but like I'm starting to feel like I could use a little search bar. As opposed to trying to remember where they categorized. There's coupons. I have 415 again. Skull-Eyed. The little swimmy guy's usually up. Coin-Eye Scully. Yeah, there he is. Too many currencies. By the way, Hazel, because of you, I was able to learn and catch up after 25 years away from WoW. Recovered my stolen account from my ex. Learned so much from you. Caught up all the way through War Within, Dornegal, learning to make my own builds that work in Curse of Ul Attack. Nice! That's awesome. I'm glad you got back in. This one's not up. Anybody home? Normally there's more rares up than this. I'll check on these last two and then I'll just go down to the vaults to keep working on Sheaves. Kinda wish they'd switch old expansion currencies for gold once they're old enough. What color do I use in my hair? The last couple of rounds was Arctic Fox. I had mixed Electric Paradise with a little bit of Wrath, which I think is just red. And then originally a bit of Froze as well, which I think I've come to understand is completely pointless. I may as well just put Electric Paradise in and call it a day. I don't have any anymore. I need to re-up it. I was thinking if I want to keep doing the same colors or if I want to switch to different colors. And if I want to like touch up my roots, or if I just want to grow them out into a dip dye and then eventually start fresh and do something else. They acknowledged me as a returning legend because I was there with the OG Leroy Jenkins, was in the video, disabled my name and title. Not gold, but a universal currency like Azeroth coins. I could get on board with that. That would be fine with me. If only for the sake of making things a little simpler in post. Alright, let's just go down to the vaults. Let's go back to where we belong. We're going back home. I think for Assault the Vault, there are 4 achievements left. This one is just time. This one requires that 1 temple strike. This one is just time. This one, we can keep working on it, but I think some of them are going to be not up today. So I don't know if we can get any more of these achievements today. But we can try. We can certainly go hammer patrols, which I know I need to do. I'm going to remember to get back on my mount. That's what I'm going to do. And not just walk all the way in. Would it kill them to give you this speed buff on foot so that you don't have to remount? You know what I mean? I feel like that would have been a more elegant workaround than just get back on your mount. Sorry I kicked you off of it. My bad. Okay, so I have 2,000 coins. I think I need 5,000 for my next purchase. We are looking at Temple Strike. I don't think that the strike that goes... Well, no, it's an incursion, isn't it? I'm always missing incursions. I know I've done at least one, but I'm always missing incursions. Because like I just do a bunch of strikes, then I get distracted, and then it's over. Sometimes there's a timer, but I don't see one up right now. Remind me how to check my WoW drop progress. So, click on your profile image on the top right-hand corner of your interface on desktop. There should be a drop-down menu, and there should be like a drops inventory or a page named something like that there. You want to get to your Twitch drops inventory. If I'm on the ground, please just leave me on my mount. I'm just always forgetting to remount. I end up walking. Alright. We're doing double patrols. Any and all of them. Down here? Yeah. 2%, 4 hours. Nice. I did get Jimothy. Should we have him out? Let him see the light of day for a little while before we dunk him back in the gigantic library of pets. Behold. Short raccoon. Isn't working. Is it doing anything for you? Should buy some sulfurous sludge fish. Good day when I jokingly ask if my partner can pick up a new Lego set in her errands and she actually says yes. Aww. That's nice. What are your favorite kind of Lego sets? I am one of those girlies that loves me a botanical Lego. I actually have one that I haven't built yet. I guess I could do it any time. I've got the cherry blossom tree. I think I'm overwhelmed by the fact that I could do it with fall or spring blossoms. Or like summer or spring colors. I don't think there's fall. And I'm like, well, I don't know which one to do. It would make too much sense to just do it by season. I have started doing the Captain Taka dailies. I haven't done any of the fishing, the treasure fishing achievement though, and I understand that has a lot of rep available. I've definitely done this one before. Huge Star Wars nerd, so 90% of my sets are those, but I have a few botanicals as well. Nice. Okay. Sometimes the area for a temple patrol is not like immediately obvious to me. Like I found one guy there. Is this another guy? Yeah, it is. We've also got one of these things happening at the same time. Yeah, Lego bonsai tree. Have it on my desk at work. Switch from pink to green depending on the time of year. Yeah, I have that one. I haven't built it yet. Every other Lego botanical that I have, I've built. I love the Japanese maple. That one's in my living room. I've got the orchid on my desk behind me, or on my shelf behind me on the top of it. You can't see it right now, but I've got the Lego orchid up there. The bamboo's somewhere as well. I think that's in my living room too. I've got another shelf that's just like this one that came with the house, and a couple of the cute cubbies just have Lego botanicals in them. I might come around finally on fake plants due to my desire to decorate with plants without needing to worry about watering them or finding light for them or whether or not they're going to poison my cats. I might come around on them yet. I used to really hate them because I felt that they were lying to me, and I might be able to get over that. Not like housing. You can make something kind of nice to just have a predefined set. Something in WoW would be cool. Maybe Teldrassil pre-burn. I could totally see Blizzard doing tie-ins. Sounds like the kind of thing they would do, to be honest. I need to do that one. I do like fighting stuff in the vaults now that I've kind of got a few points in the talent tree. I say as I get smoked. My fight with plants right now is fungus gnats. With you, though I've been on the fence regarding fake plants. I used to just hate them on principle, but I'm starting to come around. I also used to get terrible fungus gnats. I used to use like cinnamon on the top layer of the soil, and that helped a little bit. And I would also bottom water them by just setting them in a tray of water for an hour or so instead of top watering them so that the top of the soil wasn't moist. And both of those things helped, but also you could just not, you know? I have far fewer houseplants than I used to because most of them were not safe for the cats, and the cats were gonna get into them. So I got rid of almost all of them. But I think I have enough hobbies that I don't need them anymore. I think they used to kind of fill a gap for me that has since been filled by other things. I think I used to need houseplants more before I had other things in my life, like all of my pets and my fish and my outdoor garden to work on. I have no shortage of stuff to take care of. It was different when I was like younger and renting and, you know, a little less going on. Spider mites and aphids this year, which isn't typical, especially on our roses. I always used to get scale. I mean, I still do. I probably have some right now. I scale bugs on my succulents as well, which they tend to get a little vulnerable to because I don't water them enough. Even though they're succulents, they don't need a lot of water. I still somehow manage to neglect them. I used to be much more gung-ho about it and would never dream of neglecting them, but I've gotten kind of, like I said, distracted. Got enough to be looking after. Also, I'm a lot lazier than I've ever really admitted to myself before. My standards just aren't that high. Okay. I don't really want to... I could probably disenchant the champion helm, because when I do finally catalyze a better one, it'll probably be at least hero or better. I'd have to guess. Let's Fender the Blues. Or I could just stick these in the bank. Okay, so this is a summoning thing. I have this achievement now, which is nice. So this is the incursion. Is it going to be always this one today? I can kind of overlap a patrol, right? Yeah. I should track the pro poison patroller achievement so I can just see it. Oh man, we're 9 to 250. We started today at 7. I made fun of the 10 per day for not being, like, good enough for me, and I'm not even doing 10 per day. That's pretty sad. Incursions rotate bi-weekly 3 at a time. Okay. Is there anywhere to see which ones are currently in rotation? I wonder if Today in WoW would know. I'll have to look at that. I'm sure if I keep doing this long enough, I'll get all of them before I ever finish, like, the corrosion coin grind. I do live with Flabby. I do. We are wed. Wowhead probably has it on main page. I'm gonna try Today in WoW. Ooh, hey, a pet. Do I want it? It's a cursed spawn? No, I have one of those. I don't know if I delivered an offering or not. I feel like I should participate at least a little bit. Anything happen? No? What about this way? Finally, Lore Master of Outland, only like 20 years late. Congratulations. Oh, eggies. I need them. And then the undead, yeah, it was just for Temple Patrol. I'll turn in the eggs, then I'll go kill some more undead. Sitting on 2,400. I think I need 4,000 coins. I should double check how many coins I need for my next point. And also, I don't know if it matters so much now which way I spec my points, because I kind of got like the core DPS pathing done, so I think now I can kind of take whatever I want. Okay, so I definitely helped. Never heard once I came back? Still on the island? Yes, not a mainlander. It would have been too far from my family to be a mainlander. It's like the ferry ride doesn't take that long, but like waiting for the ferry, getting there early, waiting to go, waiting to get off, it's a whole thing. It's just kind of annoying. It's like flying somewhere. So, still on the island. Farther away on the island, but at least it's still a drive. I live in the woods now. I like it a lot. The only thing I really miss is being like walking distance from my family. Everything else I really prefer out here. Didn't know that. Congratulations. Thank you very much. Yeah, I had a really big year last year in 2025. I got married. I bought a house. I guess just those two things, but that's like enough. That's a lot. That'll do. I guess I technically got engaged too, because that happened at the beginning of the year. More cats. That was this year. That was 2026. Big life changes. The wedding didn't really feel like a big life change. It was just kind of like a thing that we did to celebrate us. Our relationship is exactly the same as it was before and after. We just kind of got to celebrate it with our family. Also, I have bling now, which is fun. The house, though, was massive. The house was a massive, like, obstacle to overcome. A lot of stuff that was very scary for me to deal with, because I bought the house. It's me on all of that. It's in my name only. On my income and my mortgage and all that. And it was just, like, a lot of, like, navigating systems that I had no idea how they worked and stuff like that. Lawyers and realtors and savings accounts and HFSTRSBs, just money stuff. All very stressful. And then moving. Actually moving. Being a homeowner. Getting used to that. New taxes to pay, new utility bills to set up and navigate, new weird things to learn. I'm still not like completely caught up with all of it now that I'm a year in, but I've got the hang of most of it. Seem to remember you playing with Flabby on stream, him congratulating you on the engagement. Yeah, we were soft launching it. Very slow soft launch. Anyone know of any add-on will tell you if you've killed a rare for the day? Rare Scanner will. Rare Scanner will change the color of the icon depending on whether you've seen it, and it'll remove the icon in your map for the day once you've killed it. Over the past couple of days, I've slowly put it together. Lovely. Okay. I wanted to check today in WoW to see if they showed today's strikes or incursions. Let's take a look at this. So, this is a website that is great for tracking things like Twitch drops. It looks like we've got 10 days left on that. Different things you can get from different promotions. How long is left to get them, stuff like that. Apparently another 125 days in the Zillow ad. Calendar events, world quests, praise. I'm not seeing today's bountiful delves. I'm not seeing the current incursions. Let me check Wowhead proper. Oh my gosh, this is all so overwhelming. Do you agree? I have a hard time with this sometimes. Cursed Surge schedule. Assault. Empowered Abundance. Heroic World Tour. Active Ritual Site. Yeah, ads for sure. Venomous Abyss. 14 days from BlizzCon opening ceremony. I don't think any of this is going to tell me which are the current active vault incursions. I think we're just going to have to not worry about it. Do them as they come. We did get Jimothy. We do have him. He is here. There he is. He's very easy. Filter for midnight events. I didn't see one. What's going on? Oh yeah. Congealed Menace. I guess we can try and make it. I kind of forgot. $6 a year for ad-free viewing on Wowhead, enough to justify. I used to kind of think about it before they sold it. Post perk, I don't think I want to give them any money. I'll still use this site, but I'm going to be cheap about it. In Today in WoW, click the See More on the World Activities drop down. Okay. I think I closed my tab. Let me find it again. Also, am I mixing up my east and my west? I sure am. I needed to go to the northern bulwark. Hello. Excuse me, wrong one. Same. Them canning perk was scummy. Not giving them any money. To be fair, I wasn't giving them money before. I just feel less bad about it now. The guilt has lost its potency. This thing lives forever, which is kind of handy if you want to come tag it for, like, a bag. After this dies, I will look at the thing that you guys are talking about and see if I can get the hang of it. I am using a nameplate add-on. I'm using Plater. I had to do some fiddling to get my profile working again, but it's going good. Turned off their data logger. Used it for years, but no longer. Poor PC struggles loading more. Wow, it's a million ads and running most games, and that's with ad block. My thing with ads now is that they're all targeted, right? So whenever I'm like screen sharing on stream and it's like showing ads, you guys can kind of see the sort of stuff that I'm like interested in. Except that most of them are things that I actually like browse for or shop for. Like it'll show like skincare or sweatshirts or bags. But then it's like I get these Ukraine war ads. And it's like, do you want to buy a drone? And I'm like, no, I don't. I'm so confused. And also, what part of my browsing history? They must have a very wide target with that particular thing. It's just very out of place amongst the rest of them. Okay. We're doing this one. Also, some of the skincare ads make it look like I'm looking for anti-aging stuff that I hopefully won't need for many years. 36 add-ons. Need to lower it. How many you got active? Let me look. I can count. Nope, that's not add-ons. How many are turned on for me right now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Some of these are just supporting 18. I would say 19-ish. Honestly, candy buckets we can turn off right now. We don't need that for the moment. Not counting things that are just supporting other add-ons. And some of these things I could turn off. Some of them are very specific. Like RC Loot Cancel is just because that's how my raid handles loot. Skincare Proactive. That's the theory. Although, why am I so afraid to become old? I hope I become old. Is it so terrible to look old when you're old? Maybe I'll have a different thought about that in 10, 15, 20 years. But, you know, your body's going to go through lots of changes, and eventually it will become one with the earth again. And really no amount of moisturizer is going to change that. I have gotten back into skincare lately, though. I don't know if it's because I'm worried about aging or if it kind of feels nice. I was neglecting my skin for a while, and it just sort of feels nice to take a little time to... I'm just using the ordinary stuff. I've got a serum and a day cream and a night cream, so I got some SPF in the day and then just like regular moisturizer in the evening. I haven't started retinol, but I might. Drink enough coffee, plan to live forever. Google thinks I'm a woman because I search for hobbies like scrapbooking, sewing, and gardening. What about blood transfusions from your 18-year-old blood donor? Is that a thing for skincare? That's crazy. Oh, right. Today in WoW. That's right. So somebody told me how to figure this out, and I want to go back and find it. Get excited for new shop stuff. People ask you about it. You're so funny. Click the See More in the World Activities column. Okay. World Activities column. Click the See More. Void inclusions. It's a good job I didn't get into copy editing because I'm pretty sure that industry is going to get eaten by AI the moment it learns how to spell. Am I dumb, or is this everything except for the one that I was looking for? Yeah, I don't see vault stuff either. Oh, it's only a thing to this one freaky anti-aging guy. Hey, y'all. Hey, how you doing? Alright, well, we won't worry about it. It's fine. Where am I? I'm down here. They're doing temple strikes. Shrine of Earth, take a spirit claw. Sure, you betcha. I'm sure if I come here in enough different days, as I will need to if I wish to get, whatchamacallit. Oh no, I see this one's done. They need that one. That one's very far from me. I'm very bad at navigating this place. I would have a better chance if I, like, flew up to the abyss and then I jumped down, I bet. Not doing good, not feeling well. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. How are you, Hazel? I'm doing okay. I'm doing pretty good. I'm keeping it together. I'm having lots of fun on my warrior. I'm kind of reckoning with the fact that summer's almost over. I just need to make sure I get up on my roof and clean up my gutters before the rainy season starts. That's the one thing I like really can't skip. So if I go here and then we use button and then we fly through Orbeez. We're doing it. Or someone else is doing it. I'll go over here. I'm not helping. Somebody else is right in front of me. I'm zipping. Why do I want to help so badly? Here, I'll go this way. I already got the achievement for getting the big orbs, so we don't have to worry about that. There we go. Gutters have a layer, prevents leaf buildup, have not cleaned it 10 years, flawless. Yeah, if it's something I can install myself, I'll think about it. We'll see how annoying it is to clean the gutters in the first place. I gotta get up there and have a look at it. It's my first year as a homeowner. I'm new to everything. See how gnarly they've gotten. Get a gutter cleaning robot. I could hire somebody to do this for me. It's just more money than I'm prepared to spend this year. I'm trying to be frugal in my first couple of years because I have a mortgage to pay and it's kind of expensive. Where am I going now? Nobody knows. I guess if I want to do... I was going to say if I want to do curse surges, but I don't see... Or patrols, but I don't see those on my map either. All incursions up at all times. 16 September, as long as nothing falls off, I'm good. Strikes, rotating, incursions are all up. Okay. I think it's the strikes that I need anyway. Or, I don't know. I don't know. No, I need the underbelly incursion, right? It is an incursion that happens in the underbelly. Anyway, send me to the middle, I guess. Send me to the... Maybe Eastern? Have you guys memorized where each of these things are? I have to triple check them. Yeah, that's a strike. Kid you not, Dad got one years ago so he didn't have to go up on a ladder. When robots are in my budget, when further robots are in my budget, I will look into it. But we're pinching pennies this year. I'm famous, but I'm not that famous. Just be safe. I'll try. Haven't seen the underbelly one this week, but possibly might have missed it. So shows cursor, just didn't see incursions. Take notes, set calendar. I have one for changing the furnace filter. That's probably smarter than when I do it, which is whenever I feel like it. It's weird living in a house where it's all up to me and I don't have a parent. And I can kind of like take care of it or neglect it at will. It's a bit freaky. Little Twilight Zone. Under 200 US. You don't really understand. I'm eating peanut butter over here. It's not happening. I have to keep checking down there for one last patrol for the achievement. Very annoying. You can't see what is there until you mouse over. Small things turn to big things, snap them out while they're small. That's a good idea. We're burning sarcophagi. Oh, there's one right here. You can't see what's there until you can mouse it over. Oh. Weird. Okay, I see what you're saying. So I've helped a little bit with this particular strike, so I can just kind of like ditch it and go work on the patrol now. I think. I don't see why not. Hi, Hazel. Hi, Travis. How are you? We don't own a power washer. I'm lucky I own a lawnmower. We're one thing at a time. I'm also not really looking for house advice at this particular moment. I promise I will ask when I have burning questions that can only be solved by Twitch chat. I swear I will. We're gonna do this. My water's almost empty. Alright, I need... Oh, no, I've already... I mean, I've done that one before, but we need to do it as many times as we can, really. Amani soldiers? Do your cats ever do the ek birds at anything? I have not seen them. It's like chattering, right? I've never seen them do that. Kira never really did that either. I wonder how many cat... Like, I know it's a cat behavior, but I've never seen one of my cats do it. Our 4-year-old kitty does. So weird. All my cats have done it. What's wrong with me? My first thought is maybe it's you. maybe you have energy that causes them to chatter. Who's the common denominator? Have to be in the vault, and it has to be up to see the icon that tells you which incursion it is. I have the worst time finding the Imani soldiers sometimes. We have a window that crows like to sit in. Tree really close by. Nice. Tuna has a favorite window for watching butterflies. Our garden gets like a ton of butterflies, and they kind of flutter past this one window, and Tuna will just like sit there and he'll like tap on the glass as though he's gonna get him. He likes that. Keeps him occupied for hours. It's his TV. Oh. I have aggro, I may as well kill you. No bird feeder. Bird feeders are possible here, but it's risky because it's like the #1 thing that attracts bears. And we have a lot of bears around here, and I'm really trying to not give them any excuses to go into my yard. They love raiding bird feeders. It's just like a bunch of calorie-rich seeds sitting right there in a fun little puzzle. What about this patrol? Bird feeder. I could probably do like a little hummingbird feeder if it's small and I kept it clean. But I haven't bothered. Busy catching up on VODs, forgot it was stream time. I could just be here instead. Hi. Welcome to the live show. Love DIY house stuff, didn't mean to intrude. You're fine, you're fine. I sometimes, through my own insecurities, feel a little patronized when people offer me unrequested advice. So, I think the nature of streaming just makes me thornier about it than I would have been otherwise, just because I get more of it than the average person would, just out of virtue of just being here talking to a bunch of people all the time. Am I missing a big source of souls? Unlocked like 1 codex power. Maybe, because I've unlocked quite a few and I don't feel like I've done anything out of the ordinary. You get, oh no, never mind. It's a different kind of thing. Imagine the YouTube content if a bear came to visit. I took a little video of a bear right behind my fence, and I had messed it up. Like, I thought I was pressing the button to record, and then the button again to stop, but it had inverted. So I went out there recorded nothing on my way out there, pressed the button to stop the recording. And so basically what happened is I stood out there like an idiot for maybe 45 seconds before I was like, yeah, I should go inside. I'm gonna not antagonize this bear. Got no footage. I have like 2 seconds of footage from like the end when I thought I was turning it off. It's very, very disappointing. My stupidity for nothing, really. I was eating fruit out of a tree back there. But not my tree, not my problem. Can't do a thing about it. You just, what you do is you check the yard before you let the dog out. But I think we've been good about bear safety. We haven't had any in the yard. I've been pretty fussy about how I process the compost and how I store the compost to make sure stuff is balanced and buried and composting quickly, and that anything that's like really juicy is like fully locked away. And we haven't had any incidents yet. Knock on wood. What do you want? You just want me to slay snakes, which I think I can do. Ulatek has a lot of children. Is this gonna be fine? This is kind of a big pack. Maybe we should use a little defensive. It's great for oh, this is so loud. I'm gonna turn my sound off for a while and just have music. Bladestorm makes an awful lot of noise. Alright, so that patrol's done. We're up to 12 of 250 patrols. That's something. I'd like to do that one. Does she keep up on child support? Maybe that's what we're trying to do when we head into the raid. We're just trying to garnish her wages. So we need, oh, the congealed venom. This one I feel like is a little bit annoying. As far as I know, they're not shared loot. Like if somebody else picks it up first, you have to look for more. There we go. That's the strike done. I don't see a timer on the incursion. I don't know when we're meant to be getting those. I would love to get enough coins for another talent point today. What time is it? It's 11:30. I might be doing myself a disservice by not getting into just like a mega raid group to follow around every day when I come in here, but I think it's kind of worth it just for the peace and quiet of not stressing about where everybody is and having like a big group chat and everything. I think it's nice just to kind of poke around. Like I'm still getting the events done. Oh, a strange cache has been discovered. Okay, so this is an incursion, not a strike. It is not the underbelly one, though. I don't think. Daily, weekly makes you kill stuff in a group. Really? How come I haven't seen it? Can you only pick it up in a group? Because I'm pretty sure I've done all the dailies and weeklies out here. And I never once got in a group. Saw it last week. Weird. Wait for... Okay, we're waiting. Unless we can go pick up another patrol. Don't mind if I do. Maybe I should refresh my, nope, just freeing more soldiers. Refresh my memory on which patrols I need to keep an eye out for my achievement. Stop doing vault stuff, though. Oh, the staff thing. This one's annoying. This one can take kind of a while. Maybe I'll get better at it. This is the one where you dance by the shrines, which we did yesterday. I was very happy to get that done. Chaos, boring, quiet, no in between. I find it when it's quiet to be a bit relaxing. I'm kind of getting the hang of like the different things that I might want to do, and I can kind of bounce between them doing them. And I sort of know why I'm doing the different things now. And all of it's going to give you coins, which you do need for if you're looking to do the achievement. That's why I only do Praise and Delves now. Hello, Mr. Sonic Jed. I hope you're having a lovely day. Is this one almost done? No, it's only at 42%. Spent a whole day grinding in a big group, see how much I get. Yeah. So while I wait, I can keep working on this. Wife and I will be making a stop on the island next Sunday. I'll do a 360 wave. I hope you guys have an awesome time. What are you checking out? What are you in town for? Doing an event, visiting people, just a nice vacation. It's a nice place for vacation. Cruise, maybe? Sometimes it's cruise. Stopping the way back home from Alaska. Yeah. Probably Victoria then. Yeah, nice. This should be nice. Okay, so somebody has that and they really look like they're gonna go do it. So I don't think I need to worry about it. I don't think. Go work on another one. Although, I don't know. Trusting people to find their way back to the place. Maybe not my wisest move. Well, it looks like two of them are back. And then the serpent one is the one in the far north side of things. Which we could probably just run by. Getting out of this heat for a bit. Smart. Presumably I would get credit for the incursion because I've helped. I've like tagged things inside of the area, even if I don't bring any stabs back. You'd think. This looks like a nice fast thingy. Nice fast patrol. I'm helping. Some Vault raid groups that have been running since patch day, group members just keep dropping and joining. Theseus's raid group. Probably. I'm so happy I got that. I won that tier helm, or yeah, helmet, right? Yeah, I'm so happy I won that tier helm in LFR. Feels good. Feels good. Oh yeah, no, that's it. Bada bing, bada boom. So that was the incursion. So it's going to be a little while before there's another incursion. I swear they're never in the underbelly, but apparently they can all be up. Oh, it's going to be the big jelly guy again. Let's just fly there. You can get tier in time walking raid too. That's true, I think. How does it feel to be completer of the 8 of 8 world mounts? Well, it feels fine. It's 8 of 10 now. There's 2 more I don't have yet. Northern Bulwark. It's more about the journey for me. Strike, not an incursion. Oh, I thought it was an incursion. So it's not up. Okay. So it's still good for me to be down here because I'm working on patrols for Pro Poison Patroller. I'm getting coins for the Corroded achievement. But I can't finish the Underbelly until another day, maybe tomorrow. And they rotate every day? Or twice a week? Or every week? I don't know. Doesn't matter. I'm sure we're going to be out here for a few weeks anyway. Impressive to see you grinding them for that many days. Takes a certain level of patience. I guess so. It seems like as nice of a thing to do as anything else. Gotta be doing something. I like a project in WoW. Speaking of patience, this guy takes forever to die. Might be a good chance to work on my rotation. This one first. This one. This one. This one. This one. Refresh this. Maybe this. Nope, should have done that first. Okay, so cooldown's about to come back up. Let's refresh this. And then we're back in this. Now, thank you very much for the 37-month resub. If a dog chews shoes, whose shoes did he choose? Someone with yummy leather shoes, I bet. It's no fun chewing up a plastic sneaker. You want something you can really dig your teeth into. I started a new book. I started reading The Left Hand of Darkness. I'm only like 2 chapters in, and I'm really trying to take it slow because there's a lot in it. It's cool though. I feel chilly already. Still confused? Don't know the difference between strikes, patrols, incursions. Yeah, I'm still kind of getting the hang of it. Patrols you can do on your own. You can do anytime. You can do in or out of a group. And they're just kind of like little mini quests. You might want to do a lot of them if you want the Emerald Skyfang mount. You need to do 250 patrols for that, and they'll give you a little bit of coins. Strikes kind of spawn more or less one after the other. You'll see them marked on the map, and they have a couple of different objectives that they'll have you do, and they'll give you a medium amount of coins. Incursions will happen kind of on a timer or after a flat amount of strikes, something like that. Every now and then you'll get an incursion, which is really not that different from a strike, just I guess a little bit bigger, and again gives you some coins. And then after the incursion, they'll summon the boss that's up for the week. This week it's this guy, spawns right here, and you spawns right here, and then you kill him and you get a bag. Repeat ad nauseum. Repeat forever. There's no real diminishing returns on this stuff. It's you can just kind of keep going forever, and it will keep giving you loot forever. You're getting veteran loot from the bags. You also get these items, the Venom Cursed Fragments that you combine into champion loot. I don't know if you get those forever or not, but just kind of keeps going. Okay, so once the shrine activates, I want to try this shrine. I always do the other shrine. I want to try this one and see what it's like. This is empty, but I'm only streaming for another 20 minutes. Left Hand of Darkness, yes. I didn't know where to start the Hainish cycle, and I got so overwhelmed that I just kind of picked one and I bought it because I know I like Ursula Le Guin so much. I adored Earthsea. I read all of those. Okay. Collect impurity orbs. Oh, I see. So it's just the same thing, but on the ground. You betcha. Have not read Catwings, no. I'll have to add it to the list. I wouldn't be surprised if by the end of my life I've read everything, because I really love her writing. Oh, nice. That actually worked. Okay, this is satisfying. Look at that. Woo! Oh, I missed the last two. Hang on. I guess I should use that for crossing lava. People seem to do this one first because it's probably more accessible. Then the Flying Shrine takes a minute for you to get to. Cannot go wrong picking any of her titles. Yeah. I feel like if I had a bookshelf that just had everything she's written and then everything from Terry Pratchett, you could be happy and busy for like the rest of your life. It would also, if you wanted to acquire hard copies of literally every Discworld novel, would be an excessive amount of money to get them all new. You'd probably want to start digging through some used bookstores to try to catch a couple discounts because, whew. Although my biggest pet peeve with used books is whenever somebody's like written in them and like underlined and highlighted things. I know other people like retain information that way. I never have, and I find it really distracting. I used to pick up books from like little library book boxes, and it's great. I love a free book that I can read for as long as I want and then bring back or put back into the ecosystem. But whenever sometimes there would be a book and somebody's just underlined half of it, and I just don't understand. It's so different from me. Sky's the one you need for the achievement for the meta. Got that one done for sure. We finished that already. We did it yesterday. I got lucky and I found like the big orb. It was like in front of me the moment that I mounted up on the thing. Or maybe it's always that way. Lovecraft for Gothic, very much of their time. I have read a bunch of Lovecraft, but I don't think I can read it again after having... I know he was from a long time ago, but he was so racist. He wasn't just like normal for the time racist. He was like incredibly racist in a way that like got into the work. Like a lot of the work, the fear is based on his fear of people that are not like him. And it kind of soured me on Lovecraft. Before I knew that, I had like a Lovecraft t-shirt that I got from Powell's Books, and I can't wear it anymore. I don't think I have it anymore. I've never heard of R.E. Howard though. I can, to some degree, separate art from the artist, but sometimes, especially when the issue is, like, embedded in the art, it's, like, a bit much. Did the Canadian Discworld books have the Josh Kirby covers? I'm not sure. I have one. I bought, I think Men-at-Arms. I either bought Men-at-Arms or Guards. I bought one of the Vimes books, because I want to collect those first, because I love the Vimes books. They're my favorite ones. I like all of them, but I love the Vimes ones. Okay. I only have 15 minutes, but I really do need water. Hang on. Okie dokie. What are we saying here? Find a couple more patrols. I'm gonna ignore strikes and incursions, and I'm just gonna focus on patrols. Also, maybe we can get enough. Maybe we can get enough. Whatchamacallums? Coins to buy a. Maybe we can get enough coins to buy a whatchamacallum. Oh, a point. Oh, I think I have enough actually. Really love the Color of Magic and the Light Fantastic. A lot of the subsequent ones I didn't really like as much. That's fair. That's really funny. I read The Color of Magic first. It was my first Discworld novel I read. And I liked it well enough because I bought more of them. And I read the rest of them. But in hindsight, my least favorite one. It's very trippy. It's very wacky, very trippy. Not as, I guess, structured, easy to follow. And like it's fun, but I like a lot of the other like the Rincewind novels are maybe a little lower on my Discworld totem pole. Yeah, going postal was fantastic. Yeah, I like all of them, but the Vimes ones, the witches. Here we go. Bounced hard off of Pratchett's sci-fi books. Hi, Moose. How are ya? Are you waiting for me to be done streaming? I'm almost done. We got another 10 minutes, buddy. I'm gonna see if we can do some, do another patrol or two. Hi. Is it weird to say you smell good? You smell like a dog, but you smell like my dog. Hi, buddy. He's gonna go sleep over there. Favorite Pratchett book, Night Watch. That mount is so sick. You like my Vespoid? I feel like the Zereth Mortis mounts are better than they get credit for. Or maybe people like the mounts, but they just didn't like earning them. I'm lagging a bit, actually. I'm like, am I getting tired or is my game not working quite right? I think I'm lagging a little bit. Love the Tiffany Aching Pratchett books, slightly aimed at younger readers. Don't think they lose anything for that. The wee free men, it's good. I like the one where she goes to live with the witch. Oh, I'm for sure lagging hard. That's weird. This never happens to me. My game's normally quite reliable. Hello? Moose, did you, like, step on the router? Is my stream okay? My stream looks fine. I think it's just my game. I have a spike of world MS. Okay, not me then. Just servers having a little bit of a hiccup. I might die. Maybe this is the game telling me to get out of the vaults. Just got double hero daggers. Nice. I'm kind of nervous to go fight anything. Oh, 2000 world MS. Yeah. I think we're going to press the hearth button. I think we're going to see if that one can take me home. How does one book series of 41 books do they tell one continuous story? No. They all take place in the same universe. In the same kind of world. And different batches of them will often deal with the same characters. And there is like a chronology to those. So like they might have little references to things that happened in previous books, but each one is a standalone story. You can jump into literally any of them and it functions quite well as a book. It's not a traditional series where this happens, then this, then this, then this. There's lots of different like recommended reading orders. I also had that reaction when I heard that it was 41 books and then I read 40 of them. Because they're all really good. And they're not that long either. They're not like big, thick reads. They're like normal sized books. And they're very, very readable. I know all books are readable, but like they're very page turny. Yeah, my world MS is still like dying. But yeah, if you saw literally any of them at the library, there's no wrong place to jump in. Taking down Ulatek on normal with the guild? As usual, I got nothing. Well, congrats on your kill. Maybe the vault will be good to you. Could happen. Yeah, I don't really want to do anything if there's going to be 2000 world MS. Then we'll go back to the house. Take my cat outside. When she takes a break, I'll sit down, but then she suddenly wants to start moving again. She's trolling me. She's like, wait, I didn't know you were going to be on board with this. Oh, I can check in with the Endeavor trader. Maybe I can buy more stuff. I feel like I got at least one of everything already. And I'm pretty sure I looted my little cache. Yeah, I definitely looted my little cache. How long is left in this endeavor anyway? Oh, only 3 days. The coupons have been good while they lasted, that's for sure. I didn't do most of these quests. They'd be good for, well, 1 coupon. I don't know if that's good for coupons. Anything that I'm going to want copies of? There's lots of things like this where, like, maybe you would want copies of it, but I'm not going to know until later and then he's going to be gone. I love this. I have one of those. I'll buy one more. I might buy like 10 of these pegs. They're only 2 each. Yeah, the fountain's really good. I could see it being used in like sinks and tubs and or just cute little fountain. You can hide it, yeah. I have all kinds of new decor and I haven't really put any of it up. Maybe I should go try to put like put something up in my office. Let's go back to my home. Take me to the hills. Oh, also, that's right. I got a tree. I got a new Zolomon pine tree. Yeah, all about this. I feel like I like the pine tree better than I like this Elwyn apple tree. So I might stick it just kind of in the corner. Uh-oh. Yeah, I don't know. Kind of nice. Lantern kite, so cute. I feel like I just stuck that there on a whim. I just had the kite and I was like, yeah, okay, it'll go. It would look nice there. I might do that if it was real life. We got more... I got some of these from, oh, they're a bit aquatic, aren't they? They're like, sparkly sea stars. I got those from the World Boss. I don't know if I wanted to put them anywhere. Yeah, this is my main house. I like lose track of all the new stuff we've gotten and then I don't know what to do. Hot tub design, very cute. I like the idea of like the cliffside hot tub with like a little patio. It just feels very like, you know, I might like to have that. And this is the lounging area for anybody who wants to chat with those in the hot tub but not get pruny. This is your juice. There's the view. Yeah, it's nice. You can put trees in the house. As far as I know, I don't think there's any decor that is like mandated to be outdoor only. I don't think. Hazel, pumpkins, dyeable. I gotta work on some of this. I do love Blub in here. We finally got him more or less in the aquarium. He clips a little bit, but he moves so much that we don't worry about it. That's kind of sick. I don't like this frame. Oh, that's already maximum size. There's so much new stuff. I should really put a skull somewhere. I guess you can have stuff up on the mantles too. New murals are really cool. Yeah, I want the other ones somewhere. I don't know where though. Not in my bedroom, that's too much. Not right there. Although something should go right there. Something maybe a little smaller, a little cuter. There's a quilt. That's not quite it. What if we shrink it? And just have it on the wall. I don't know. People must do really cool things with those draperies. I like how I have the it's troll season in my house right now. Ooh, the mirror's cute. That's kind of fun. I like that. Viable armor win. My house is just... it's fine. Look, it's moosey. I would need to get very organized to figure out what I want to do to improve it. It's tiki. Where would I want to put the other mural? I guess I have lots of room in my kitchen. Oh, we've got lots of tapestries too. Yeah, I've gotten so many new things since the last time I looked at stuff. Funnily enough, I don't know if I see the mural in the wall hangings thing, which is exactly what you think it would be. It's a miscellaneous structural. They're so big. You could make it so enormous. Something about flavoring a house with relevant decor for every patch as it releases is charming. I do kind of like that idea. Kind of like a... seasonal decor. Not even a thing I really do in my real home, but... I don't know, it's kind of cute. Love this one, though. This is my favorite one. Look at that. It reminds me of the opening to Disney Hercules. Alright, I gotta wrap up for today. How good are we doing on patrols? We're up to 16! I don't remember where we started. Maybe 7? Man, I'm not even getting through 10 a day. We're up to 16 out of 250! It's coming along! Have I stomped on any snakes? Oh, 2. Okay. Thank you very much for joining me today. I appreciate the company. I will be back tomorrow for a Saturday morning weekend stream. Should be lots of fun. Appreciate it. Thank you so much, and I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day. Bye!